Today we are back in our mountain base on Legacy SMP. And today I want to build a mountain castle. Last episode we made this beautiful mushroom greenhouse and displayed all the flowers in a game, like in a museum. But our mountain is quite full already, so where should a castle go? Too small, too icy, too snowy, too cavey. Oh no, I angered the Enderman. Oh, hi there. Oh no. Well, since the Enderman doesn't want us to build a cave castle, how about we do it right here? But we need to do a lot of work and terraform this area before we can do anything. Oh, this guy is still following me. And as you can see by the copper I spread out, this is a block I want to use for the castle. I just realized there's snow on top of my beautiful nether portal house. I set myself the challenge to build a beautiful lush paradise within a snowy mountain. And that means we need to be really creative to get rid of the snow. And since we have so much grinding to do, why don't we upgrade our gear to netherite? I went netherite mining with Thomas to space and I got so much ancient debris. So let's grab ourselves some gold and put the debris in the furnace. And let's take those sweet scraps and combine it with gold in the crafting table. And we only got 3 ingots. I just found 2 more debris in my chest. So let me correct that, 4 ingots. The only netherite tool I have is the hoe. So let's use the 4 ingots wisely and put them on 4 more hoes. Don't worry, I'm joking. So let's upgrade all our tools to netherite. And I noticed we don't have a name for my shovel or my axe. I am naming the axe Axolotl, but I'll leave the shovel up to you. Tell me in the comments what I should name the shovel. Right here I need to create a giant cliff. I started by working on a frame for the cliff. I want a lot of moss to hang over the cliffside and the cliff itself to have a nice gradient. Starting with the dark deep slate blocks, then transitioning into tough, and then into andesite stone and cobblestone and its mossy variant. The cliff was very much improvised, so I changed up the shape here and there to make it look more organic. You only realize how big this cliff is when you stand underneath it. This is massive. I have this staircase coming down here and a path to another staircase leading up to my storage room, but it's still kind of a mess with all the sea lanterns lying around, so what I want to do is terraform the walls and then turn this into a beautiful custom little pond. This staircase here also leads up to a little terraformed custom cave, and I asked in the comments what I should hide in this little baby cave, and I got the suggestion to hide my snow in here. Because I don't like to have the snow in my lush biome, so I need to get rid of it constantly, and this is where we're going to hide it. For one day we shall need it again. But I can't make any promises, it might rot in there forever. So let's make a pretty pond. First, let's get rid of all the moss. And now that most of the moss is gone, let's replace it all with coarse dirt. Alright, now it's nice and dirty, and I even added an extra layer up here. But now it is time to take out my ice and my fortune pickaxe. And then we're going to place ice everywhere where we want water to go. Now let's turn this frozen pond into a beautiful pond. I think the best way to get a lot of water sources fast is to use a non-silk touch pickaxe on ice. It instantly turns into water and it's so much easier than using kelp or trying to use water buckets. Looking good so far, the only problem we seem to be having is that ice forms again because we are in a cold biome. So I left some sea lanterns here and there. I'm just going to add a lot more and then we just need to decorate it. And the first half of decorating is done! And I have lovely lily pads everywhere and even a parkour to get to the other side of the stairs. And this one is supposed to be a flower. The crystal works really well for that. We've also got some small drip leaves and reeds, I think that's what they're called, over here. And then over here I made 2 cute little boats and you can see I have this banner in my hand. Look at that, this is gorgeous. I'm loving this, but it is missing so much more. So I'm going to fly to a coral reef and get myself all the beautiful plants. I hate the nether. Ow! And here we are at a coral reef. Let's grab some beautiful blocks and pickles. Now I just need a lot of sea pickles and the way you can farm them is by bone mealing them on coral blocks. Also let me know in the comments if you know if you can farm these corals here. Now I just need to add the corals everywhere. And now this place is so bright and lush and colorful. But one thing we need to do is give this pond life by adding my axolotls. We've got 2 pink axolotls in this pond and if you have any name suggestions, let me know in the comments! And while I was building my pond, I got invited to play a minigame that Dave made a while back. It is called Punch the Rabbit and Dave put a lot of work into making it a redstone powered battle arena. You get dropped into the arena and compete against your opponent to kill a rabbit with your fists. The one getting 3 kills first wins the game. I got really lucky and managed to get a lot of points, so I won the game. I even got a little firework to celebrate my victory. GG to Dave and go follow his Twitch. No rabbits were harmed in the making of this video. But now back to building the castle. The next step we need to do is make a lovely flat area here, and the castle is supposed to go right in this area, and there's this giant rock in the way. So let's get rid of it first and gather up all the copper. But it still hasn't oxidized yet. So let's go below this mossy field and get rid of all the mobs. And it's lit up now, and so weird that I only got zombies and creepers and no skeletons. Fancy a snowball fight? Now let's grind resources for the castle. Ultra grind mode engaged. So I spent a lot of time here at spawn oxidizing all the copper while being AFK in this hole over here. And I'm surprised how much copper fully oxidized already. Let's fly over to Brooke's wool farm and get ourselves some wool. And Brooke made this beautiful mob museum where she collects all the mob heads. Look, even my head is up there. And since Brooke needs more heads, I went to the nether and got one of the rarest heads. I just had to wrestle a hoglin and get it to go through a nether portal. On the other side it turned into a zoglin, and after an epic battle with this beast, I finally got a zoglin head. So now we can donate the zoglin head along with a couple other heads I found. Also, the screaming goat head is the best head ever, changed my mind. Now back to the grind. I'm also going to need some stripped dark oak logs. Let me grab that bell because I need it for the interior. I also need a ton of spruce wood, so I used the automatic wood farm made by Thomas to Space to get loads of it. Now the two most important things for this entire build. One lava bucket and one piece of cake from our villager, Mr. Eyebrows. But you know what wasn't a piece of cake? This crazy amount of grinding I had to do for this castle. Getting all this stuff took ages. But with all that said, now it's finally time to build the castle. And that's the first half of the castle done. We've got some cute little castle gates leading into this lovely area. This half is already built. The gates on the other side are already built. We will be doing full interior in this episode. This is the second castle I've ever built in Minecraft. It's a huge learning curve. I'm trying to connect medieval houses and gates and walls together to form a castle. Time for part 2. Look at this glorious mountain castle. Ignore the snow, but this is so cute and cozy. But to make it even more cozy, let's add some flowers and other cute details. Like placing dandelions everywhere as the primary flower of the mountain castle. And stone buttons are a cute detail like little pebbles or rocks. And I also made a cute little deep slate well. And this is a magical water well that has an infinite water source. You can take water and it refills automatically because there are hidden stairs that are waterlogged. Now let's create lots of gorgeous flower fields with all different kinds of flowers. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But something is missing. How about a custom tree? I didn't only make 2 cute custom trees, but I also worked on the back of the castle. I added a cute little path, flower field, and a lovely little overhang where we can store things. We've got those cute villager houses and those big castle houses, so what I want to do next is put interior into them. I did the 3 villager houses first. The first one is a small regular village house, got some beautiful decorations, some candles, and of course a back door to the pretty garden. The next one is a botanist's house. In there you can find all the beautiful flowers and plants. It's so cute. And then over here, this one is the bakery. You can get all the cake here. But the baker has to live somewhere, so there's a staircase leading up to the baker's bedroom. It's so cute. We even have a little archery range over here and a crossbow in an item frame so we can use it to target practice. And I didn't know it would do that with the trapdoors, that's funny. Alright, now we've got 2 big houses, a tower, and the stables to tackle. My biggest tip about doing nice interior is to add a theme, a style, or a purpose to an interior. I'll show you what I mean. So this first house is a weaponsmith and armory room. We can put some armor in the item frame, have a sword here, and we have actual lava that we can use to forge a new sword. But be careful, it's hot. And going up the stairs we have a beautiful enchanting room. It's so pretty, but it's also functional. And over here I'm displaying a lot of armor except netherite because I don't have that yet. In this part of the castle I made a cute little kitchen and a beautiful gorgeous little dining room. And if we go up the stairs I have a little food storage room. And a nice little build hack is if you extinguish campfires and then put raw food on them, it looks like food storage. It's so cute. And in this big tower over here we have a bit of storage. And if we go up the ladder we have a cute little potion brewing room. And it leads up to another cute bedroom. And of course we still have the horse stables. We need to get some horses in there. And let's go up the ladder again and there's a cute little storage room. And I almost forgot, at my starter base is one of my horses, Legacy, the Wonder Horse. And for the 2 people who watch until this point, you get to name this horse and this horse. And now let's get some work done on the front of this castle. And it is done. We have a lovely staircase built into the cliff. We have beautiful flower fields and lush green leaves everywhere. And I left this spot over here free because there will be more builds here in the future. And with that, our cute little mountain castle area is complete. I hope you liked the castle. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.